Honda is all set to make a strong comeback in the Indian market, and it's going to do that on the back of 10 product launches starting in 2027, going all the way till 2030. Now, of these 10, 7 will be SUVs, 3 will be cars, and we're going to tell you some of these products are already confirmed. Some we believe will definitely make it to the country because they seem most logical. And then there are a couple that we feel we're more hopeful that they will bring it because they will add a lot of value to what Honda wants to do in the country. So let's start with the two products that Honda has officially announced. Both are electric SUVs. Both were showcased at the Japan Mobility Expo recently. One, of course, is the Honda Zero SUV. It's a large, full-size electric SUV, born electric, and it will come to India via the CBU route. The second is the Honda Zero Alpha. Now, this SUV or born electric SUV replaces the Elevate EV. However, Honda engineers have told us that there will be quite a few parts that will come from the Elevate on this particular EV. And now there is a third Zero product also in the lineup, which is a Zero Saloon. So while the Honda Zero Saloon and the Honda Zero SUV share a lot of parts, the construction, all of that, the tech, that is not the case with the Zero Alpha. I guess the goal with the Zero Alpha is to have a more affordable model, one that suits the Indian and the Asian market better. So there is very little part sharing, or actually no part sharing at all, between SUV and the Zero Alpha. But the Zero Alpha is more like an Elevate EV in terms of part sharing. So these are the two SUVs that Honda has confirmed. Then, of course, there will be revisions to the current lineup. There is going to be the new age or the new generation Honda City. And yes, the City currently isn't doing a lot in terms of volumes, but Honda continues to be bullish on the car. It's the model that really set things rolling for Honda in the country, and I'm sure they don't want to let it go. So we will see a revised City. We will also see it come with a new hybrid powertrain. It'll have the same 1.5 liter capacity engine, but an improved engine. And similarly, the hybrid powertrain has also been or will be improved. So that City is going to be one of the products that will come in the top 10 or in the 10 product lineup. Then, of course, this is the hybrid. We'll also see the normal City getting an update. These two products should add to the 10. And then, of course, there's the Amaze. So these are the three cars that will get updated. They'll be more significant for the Indian market. They will have more features. They will have higher safety and tech. So this will make up the three sedans or the three other cars apart from SUVs. So with the other 5 SUVs that remain, we've already spoken about the Zero SUV and the Zero Alpha. The other will be the CRV. Now, Honda hasn't confirmed this, but CRV again is a product that has done really well in India. It has a very strong brand recall. And currently, the new one is being developed. So the one that you see in the market today internationally will not come to India. Its next iteration, the new generation with a much nicer, more tech-savvy chassis and a better hybrid powertrain, that's the one that Honda is working on currently. That will come to India. And when it does, we expect it to wow people. We've sort of driven a version not of the CRV, but of that platform in a sedan format with that particular hybrid powertrain. And it was very, very impressive. So when the CRV comes, we expect big things from it. And that is something to look forward to. The other 4 that remain will most likely be based on the Elevate platform. So you will probably see a sub 4 meter version of the Elevate. Of course, it won't be called the Elevate. It'll have different design. But the underpinnings and the engine options would essentially be very similar. Then you will have the Elevate with a 5+2. Now, this is complete speculation because there is no indication that Honda is going to do that. But we've seen how the market has evolved. You've got 5-seater versions of cars like the Harrier, which turns into 7 seats with Safari. You've got Creta that turns into the Alcazar with 2 extra seats. Similarly, we saw one with the MG, which had the Hector and the Hector Plus. So it's a segment that people would or has lucrative business going forward. So we expect the Elevate to have a longer wheelbase, longer length, so that it can accommodate 2 seats at the back, so a 5+2. And of course, all of these will be based on a newer version of the Elevate. So you will have a normal Elevate which has been improved upon as well. And so that is what the lineup of SUVs looks like. We've already spoken about the 3 cars. These are your 6 SUVs. And the one SUV that remains, that is something that we believe Honda needs to do now, which is to come with the Elevate hybrid. When they had launched the Elevate, they had said that they will not do a hybrid, they will just do an electric, but that has been replaced by the Zero Alpha. So we believe there is room for the Elevate hybrid to come in, and when the newer version of the Elevate comes in, it would probably borrow the new powertrain or the new hybrid powertrain from the City, and so we should see that coming in as well. And that essentially should complete your 10 car portfolio that Honda is looking at. Like we said, 2 of them are confirmed. Rest seem like the 3 cars seem very likely, and the others, there's a bit of speculation there, but you can do your own math and see what makes sense, because it's not like Honda is going to pump in a whole lot of money to start brand new platform development for this country. Now it comes to 2 cars that we hope Honda will bring in. Now these will be above and beyond the 10 cars that they have said they're going to do. And one of them is the Super One. It is a tiny K car but powered by an electric powertrain. We drove that at Tochigi recently and it was phenomenal. It mimics a 4-cylinder engine. It mimics like it's running a 7-speed DCT. The shifts, the way it handles, it's almost like a go-kart, and very involving to drive, even with that synthetic or synthesized engine sound coming in. And we hope that it comes to India, because it'll be a very different kind of halo car, but one that will get Honda noticed in this busy market that there is. And then they also have a sports car called Prelude. We drove that too. Again, a hybrid powertrain, but again, fantastic to drive, and that would be a proper halo car to have for Honda. And these are the 2 cars that we expect, or we hope, that Honda will bring in to revive its image, to make it more aspirational than it is. And but all of this we will see in the course of the next 5 years. So interesting time ahead for Honda and for the Indian consumer who's been looking forward to have something strong, something significant from Honda in so many years. Thank you so much for watching.